This is the Boston Celtics newsfeed on CLNS. Today is Friday, April 21st, 2017. This is Mike Walsh reporting for CLNS, the leading online provider of audiovisual coverage for the Boston Celtics. Deep inside a brutal 2-0 hole to the Chicago Bulls, the Boston Celtics appear to have finally caught a break. While Boston's play through games 1 and 2 of the opening round playoff series has earned it very little leeway, Celtics fans may have something to cling on to in the hopes of a comeback. According to a release by the Bulls Friday morning, starting point guard Rajon Rondo has injured his right hand and will be out indefinitely. First reported by Chicago radio announcer Chuck Swirsky, Rondo suffered a fractured thumb at some point during Game 2, and x-rays confirmed the injury. Though surgery will not be required, it is unclear if he'll be able to return at some point this postseason. That return, though, will not be for tonight's Game 3, which is a crucial one for the Celtics. Without Rondo, Boston figures to have an easier time defending the Bulls' offense. The 31-year-old floor general threw it back to his days in green with a Game 2 line of 11 points, 14 assists, 9 rebounds, and 5 steals. Overall, through 2 games, he has 20 assists to just 4 turnovers and has amassed 17 rebounds. Bulls star Jimmy Butler told ESPN's Nick Friedel at Shoot-Around Friday, quote, "We're going to miss him, the pace that he sets for the team, the leadership that he brings, and the way that he plays. We've still got to go out there. We're expected to win. We know what we're capable of," end quote. Jerry and Grant will reportedly get the start in Rondo's place, with Michael Carter-Williams seeing increased minutes as a backup. Grant is a 6'4" second-year player out of Notre Dame. In 28 starts this season, he's averaged 8 points, 2.6 assists, and 2.5 rebounds in 21 minutes. This is a major blow to Chicago's offense. ESPN Stats and Information reports that the Bulls' offensive efficiency through 2 games with Rondo on the floor is 114 points per 100 possessions. Without him, it drops to 105. Defensively, Rondo is helping them hold Boston to 99.4 points per 100, while the Celtics roll up an average of 110.4 with him off the court. That's good for a net efficiency rating of plus 14.6 with Rondo on the floor. ESPN's Ben Fox also reports that the gambling line for tonight's game has gone from Chicago -1 to Boston being a 2-point favorite. That's around a 3-point swing. According to a report by Mark Berman of the New York Post Friday morning, Carmelo Anthony may be becoming more and more appealing to the Celtics and vice versa. In the story, Berman writes, quote, "According to an NBA source, the Celtics coaching staff was in favor of trading for Anthony at the trade deadline, but general manager Danny Ainge had too many reservations," end quote. Berman has learned that the Knicks had and still do hold a lot of interest in Jay Crowder and obviously the Celtics' massive stash of draft picks. The Knicks recently lost a tiebreaker with Minnesota to fall into the 7th position in the 2017 lottery. Anthony turns 33 in May and has a no-trade clause, meaning he would have to agree to a deal in Boston. He also has 1 more year guaranteed on his contract worth over $26 million, followed by an early termination option worth nearly $28 million in 2018-19. Around the trade deadline, Anthony mentioned that reasons for his not wanting to move would be family-related. However, according to the New York Post's Page 6, Anthony is experiencing some marital trouble with his wife Lala, as the two have reportedly split. Carmelo and Lala do have a 10-year-old son together. The Celtics visit the Bulls tonight for Game 3 at 7 p.m. Eastern at the United Center. Coverage is on both CSNNE locally and ESPN nationally. Stay tuned to the Celtics newsfeed here on CLNS after the game for Mike Walsh's post-game recap. Celtics newsfeed is being powered by the SeatGeek ticketing app. That's the smartest and easiest way to buy and sell your sports and concert tickets. You can get a $20 rebate on your first purchase by downloading the free SeatGeek app to your phone. Go to the settings tab and click add a promo code and enter our code CELTSNEWS. That's CELTS news, all one word, for a $20 rebate, and so SeatGeek knows who sent you. To stay up to speed on the 17-time world champions, follow CLNSradio.com on Twitter at CLNS Radio, and be sure to subscribe to the Celtics newsfeed both on iTunes and Stitcher, as well as the CLNS Radio mobile podcast app. This has been Mike Walsh for Celtics Newsfeed.